What's up, YouTube world? This is your girl, La Kiki, Miss D.C. that is. And I know I've been gone, but I'm coming at ya right out of work. I pretty much saw the Survivor season 38. I love Survivor. That's like my second best. Other than a long time ago, I wanted to be on not Real World, but the Challenge. When it was the Challenge, like they drive all over doing crazy things like that before it became like the Gauntlet and all that, like the real challenge. You know, I really wanted to be on one of those before Survivor per se, but Big Brother always been number one, that's been number two, and then like Survivor number three, but now Survivor has trumped that. And I guess because more ordinary people are on Survivor now, where it's just like, you know, couch potatoes, used to be a waitress, or, you know, stay at home with the folks, never been out traveling, you know, people that I know, which I can kind of strive in this atmosphere with those type of people. I'm sorry, my hair is all over the place. Just retwisted my stuff up, so it's looking kind of fresh. But sorry about my hand. I just want to give my thoughts and opinions before I drive off and let my car warm up. But before I do that, can you please, if you're new to my channel, can you like and subscribe, and also share this video with whoever, wherever, whenever, because they'll be sorry that they're not looking and listening to me, because I have a lot of shit to talk about. So please like and subscribe, and we're on. So pretty much, I didn't do the breakdown of the people and what I think about them off the first impressions, because you never judge a book by its cover, even though people do. I like to see the actions for themselves, because I might have predicted the same of what I might have prejudged might come true or might not come true. But as they were arriving in a boat, like they typically do the same old BS about, let's do the breakdown of the, you know, they pretty much show the most important people that they really want to talk about and who they want to focus the show about, or around. Kelly Wentworth, which I can't stand that broad. I can't. It's so many Kelly Wentworth fans, but I cannot. She was not that exciting. I don't know why they were acting like she's a legend. What are you a legend for? The main person of that whole season was the person who won, Jeremy. He was the main story. Him and actually Spence were more important than you in that whole season. So I don't understand that. You weren't important in the first year that you played with your dad neither. I mean, you was Wentworth who? Okay. And you know, Kelly Wentworth, so that's why they start saying Wentworth, you know, instead of saying Kelly for both of them. So that name just stuck with her, Wentworth. But other than that, you didn't. The only time you earned that is when you did that. You threw your idol out there first, and he threw his out there first. But all he did was bait you to throw yours out there. You didn't really save anything, or it was nothing that spectacular. I mean, to get Savage out, that could have been the next vote. I mean, he was out automatically. But let me stop rambling on about how much that's some bullshit about Kelly being like a legend and stuff. Like, because that's not. David is not one either, but he did more strategic moves than the Kelly has done in the game, period. I mean, you've been an underdog, you've been fighting from the bottom, but that's not necessarily the best or strategic game, or a game that actually make you a legend in a good way. You want to be a legend for, like, you know, like Boston Ball or something like that, you know? You want to be a legend for something where you actually like cruised a little bit during the game, and then stuff got tough maybe towards the end or middle to the end, where you had to do something to stand out on your own, or you just had to fight at that end part. But in the first beginning, just being down, and you just that sound like a great David and Goliath story. But even David had some brains in the beginning, just not the like have some sense of direction of what group you need to be aligning yourself with. And you always pick terrible people that just got out, and you were always fighting. And it seemed like you're doing the same thing with the girl Lauren. She's forgettable as well, so you can pick another forgettable person. The only reason why she's even interesting is because the fact that she's connected to you, and she's bonding with you, and she likes Joe, and she's pretty much pussy and dick sprung off of all you returning players, pretty much. That's going to be dead. Aubrey, I never really wasn't a fan of Aubrey neither. Like, she's socially awkward. That's cool and all. At some point. In this game, I guess it's cool or whatever, but at the same sense, I mean, you still are an easy target. You are an easy target, because if anybody had brains, which I think some obviously pointed out, that you are the one that need to go, like, immediately. Like, they looking past Joe. They already know Joe never won the season ever. Like, this is third or fourth time on the show. He's not going to last long. He's just helping us get through these wins and making it to the merge, pretty much, and he'll be done after that. We don't need him after that. We can handle all the strategic moves after that. That's pretty much what that is. And Audrey, am I saying her name right now? Aubrey. Yeah, she was just always a little annoying to me. Boring, dry. Like, if you go, I have plenty of people on there that I can laugh at, you know? You bring no entertainment at all. Strategicness, like, yeah, that's like down towards the middle, towards the end. Like, really, the merge. Nobody wants strategy into the merge. Like, we want drama right now. So, I really don't care whether you go or not. None of my faves are on this season at all. At all. But let me say this. Keith. I think it was the right move that he made far as switching on them hoes, because, you know, just like season 2 where Kel trusted, he was just such an innocent boy, you know, he was just he was a military operations person or something like that, and he befriended the lady Mad Dog. They called her Mad Dog, Madeline, in season 2. And I think that's the Australia Outback, yeah. And he was like, you know, I'm going with, I can't change my vote. I can't change my vote at all. And I forgot the girl's name that he voted out, but she was a biatch, and she deserved that, actually. So that was the right thing for him to do, actually. But he's like, I can't go against her. I said from the moment I stepped off the boat, this is who I'm voting for with you, and I will not break that trust, and I honor my word. See, word and honor gets you nowhere in this daggone game, because you know what that gets you? Everybody just going to plot around you, and they're going to be like, oh, she's going to keep her word, so you know we told her to vote that way, she going to vote that way, or he going to vote that way, because they're about their word. So we could just let them vote that way, and then we'll blindside them this way, and that's when we'll come up with the numbers. That's all they're going to do is work something behind your back, you know. It doesn't help with morals in this game. Period. Leave your morals at the door, on the flight, whatever. Leave your morals there. As soon as you look at them in the face and they just start smiling at you, already know, can't trust that hoe. You know? I don't know why people do this every year. Your kind hearts is not good for this game. Not right now. Be kind at the end in the freaking final jury. Be kind then, you know, go back on, didn't find your morals, you know what I mean? But other than that, cutthroat to the end, didn't find your morals, you know, smooth it over after you be cutthroat towards the end, so that you can make it the final jury. And then after that, stand up for what you've done, admit to what you've done, and tell them why you done it, and tell them who you really are, you know, and you'll go far, I believe. And that's why I really want to play this game. I'm rambling on about, I'm rambling on about things, but it's just, it irritates me when I see this all the time. Keith is just, I don't know where, it was not enough of the episode for me to see what was people's personality, really. I mean, I already told you what I think about the returning players. Joe is just Joe. He's cool. I really feel like he always had an unfair advantage as far as socially, and just thinking about looking at him and just always putting him in that category. He probably had a hard time all his life just being put in that category where he didn't have the chance to, be soft or anything. He always had to be the one that always, oh, you're gonna be good, you're big, you're strong, you can do it. Sometimes you need to be vulnerable. So I just feel sorry for him in that sense. I do want him to go further than all the rest of them, returning players. I'd rather him go way further than them. That would be great. David is definitely sneaky. But I know he looked at Wentworth when she just mentioned his name. Well, you're not looking at David and he's a returning player. Like, bitch, what? Why would you mention my name? That wasn't even funny. Like, I know you're trying to make a point, but don't make a point on my ass, Bitch, you better stay in your lane. I'm just saying. The way he looked, alright, her ass going next. Yeah. I was trying to be aligned with you. I see you already. Yeah, you trying to come out the woodworks with that. We supposed to be aligned until we get these people out. But nope, plotting against your ass. Guess it's going to be another season when you don't make it. She's a dumb hoe for that. That was dumb. And I'm going to keep going back to Keith because I want to really say, Keith, you give me crybaby ass tease. You give me house nigga tease. Excuse my French, but not really because I'm African American, black, whatever, and every other shit that what I'm trying to say that we mixed up from rape and genocide and all that other bullshit. House nigga tease. That's what you give me. Because you're not loyal, but at the same sense, I mean, I don't care because I would have did that anyway. Like, she was too much. But nobody is gonna you're a flip-flopping asshole, so nobody gonna trust you with anything. You're always gonna be an outsider of the group, and you're not gonna get any more information. Now that they know you were so close to them and how the connection of you going swimming with them, and them teaching you, taking the time out, probably really ruining their game and everything just to help you out, and you just go and just blurt out, oh yeah, Wendy and Reem are over there trying to plot against you, Kelly and Lauren. And Kelly and Lauren like, thanks, Keith. Thanks, boy. Thank you. That's a good boy. Here's a snack. Here's a treat. His ass next. But we gotta get Wendy out first, and then we gonna come back to him. We're strong. We're a stronger alliance. Those three are outs. Hey, we got the numbers. Don't you feel good? You should feel good about that. Your ass is still grass, Keith. Wendy is cute and annoying at the same time. Like, yeah, all that Tourette's and all that, they trying to have the storyline and make you feel sad for her and all that, but she's irritating. She's irritating. I don't care about anybody's disabilities or like, you're not going to make me cry off that. I know that's what the producers and the editing and all that want you to love this character. They want to have a character that's pretty much the David, the one you're going to look up to and be like, oh, I want them to go far. They have Tourette's, just somebody quirky and you want to love. I don't know. She's irritating as hell. And I don't mean her Tourette's. I mean her whole aura, her stubbornness and all that. You love that as a strategic person in the booth, in the diary booth, where you go off and you talk to the camera about what you really want to do. But when you're around a group, that's irritating as hell. And nobody want to be around that. And you're going to see your ass on Extinction Island as well. Island of Extinction as well. So, yeah, I'm just not feeling it for these hoes or these bros. The news reporter guy, like, you're just corny. Like, oh, I guess they got alliance. Because they out there swimming. They literally saying, hey, you see him? Look, he's swimming. Yeah, look at him. He's doing a good job now. While you're like, they're probably like 2 feet away from you guys at the daggone shoreline. What they talking strategy that you can't hear on that water? What strategy are they talking right there while he's swimming? He damn near drowning still. Talking about he's swimming, he damn near still drowning. So that was a wrong read, but your ass wanted to do something. Like you just trying to make a name already because you have no ratings in your televised little ass state reporting telly. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever you call that shit of news that you work for. So don't try to get your ratings another way, because your ass gonna be out. And I don't see you making it far at all. I really don't know who's actually gonna make it far right now. I know the only one that has potential that shows it all the time is Joe to make it far as competitions. But see, the only part about that is he's not going to survive the merge in order to be able to have that shot, because the best shot he have to go on way far is if he can survive all this to get to the merge, and then after that he gonna blow their ass out on all them competitions. I see him getting it back to back to back to back to back. Other than that, the only person that's competing with him is Kelly. That's all I see. Like, I don't see anybody else getting immunity back to back to back. Ron, I don't really get that much from him, but I just know he was just dumb as shit for like rolling around in the dirt by the water pump area. Like, really? Let me dig it now. Like, you couldn't just dig it at nighttime. Like, you couldn't go off and pee or something, do something, close to dawn or something. Just like, let me get it now. Like, you couldn't make up no other excuse. Somebody could have came, and then you're going to read it there. Find it, dig it, read it, and had time to freaking scrape the ground. That was just too much. You just risked too much. And I think you're going to be that dodo of the game, that you're going to have so much power, but you going to misplay it. You definitely going to misplay it with that menu. And when they say menu, I was like, I started to get hungry. I was thinking about Chinese food and everything. But I think he definitely should use the idol, because if they would have found your ass at the water pump, you definitely was going to have to use that idol anyway. And I definitely think you possibly might have to use it soon. If not, I definitely would take the vote. The extra vote. Definitely don't do the reward, because your ass is exposed if you do that reward. But that extra vote, if they do it secretly, then you're not exposed. If you could do the extra vote at the urn, and say you want to do your extra vote, and then just do it at the urn, that would be good. But if they say you have to say it out loud that you want to take an extra vote, your ass is screwed either way. You might not be playing this menu. I'm just saying, like, it might not benefit you to do that, or your ass is grass, and that's probably before Wendy, because you have 2 more trials. So if they don't get her then, and y'all win immunity and all that, and they don't get her then yeah, you might gonna use it the 3rd trial, or you might not. But I wouldn't if I was you. Who else that I'm thinking about? Reem, she was just telling you like it is. See, the thing about her, she talked all the trash. She was like, oh, you seem like I was trying to connect with you. I'm like, hey, you seem like a nice person. Like, you remind me so much of my mom or whatever. You use that name, that mom name. Don't use that mom name. You're a mom. Like, Trick, don't think that hard or deep about it. You're a mom. Like, you're gonna have that stigma no matter what. Like, you can't make your name in the game. People gonna make you who they want to make you, and I don't care if they make me a mom or not. You connect to me? Oh, you connect to me? Come on, I'm your mother. I could be your girl. Everything you want me to be. Your hairdresser. What you want me to be? As long as you vote with me, or help me blindside somebody or something. Vote for me at the end as well, to win all this $1 million, period. Like, I could be whatever you want me to be. I'm not gonna start, don't call me mom, and oh yeah, I could partner with you and all that. I know you homesick or whatever, but you better not do that wussy stuff, and you better pretty much man up Because when you getting weak, I'm gonna pretty much cut you off. That's what she was pretty much saying to him. And he did your ass a favor and did it first. So you try to slide him in the beginning, he slid you at the end. Now your ass is extinct on Extinction Island. And I think that ass about to leave before you even get to a competition with that whining ass. Who's whining now? Man up, woman up, right? That you told him. When you start doing that crybaby shit, then I'm going to leave your ass. Your ass is left alone. You're doing that crybaby shit right now. So it's funny how the tables turn. Other than that, this episode was really lackluster as hell. Like, the premiere was lackluster as hell, and I wish they would have done more. That little dramatic thing at the end with the extinction thing, like, I wasn't impressed at all. Let me get my stick. I'm going this way. Like, duh. Where else is she going? Duh. You know? She already mad at them. She want revenge. Duh. But like I said, that ass probably be leaving back on a boat because she ain't eating a day and a half or two, you know. That ass probably be back on a boat real soon, and somebody else going to be on the island by themselves because her ass couldn't survive. Complain every 2.5 seconds. So, I don't know. But I don't have any other words to say about this episode right here because nobody else really impressed me whatsoever. Not the boy Gavin and the fireman sneaky ass. Yeah, he didn't impress me at all neither. But we'll see on the next. Episode. So make sure you like and subscribe my video. Subscribe to my video. I don't know what I'm saying right now. And make sure you share whenever, wherever, with whoever. Because if they're not watching me, then they're missing out. Okay. I holla. Bye.